Hello everyone, welcome, good to see you again, and welcome back to, or maybe for the first time actually. Hey, I'm Deli, how you doing? Today we are reviewing The Sims 4 Moschino Stuff Pack. Thank you to The Sims EA for granting me early access to this. I was able to dive real deep into this because I had plenty of time to review it for you guys, which means this is good for everyone because I have spent, I think, 7 or 8 hours playing this. I was obsessed on my Sunday night in. I just played this for so long and got really invested in it. I've got to say, I love this pack. I'm also going to bring up a few issues with it, and I want you guys to be educated on whether or not this is the pack for you. So without further ado, get your tea, get comfy, and let's check it out. So usually when I do these reviews, I typically go straight into Create a Sim, but because I've done so much gameplay with this pack last night, I've got a full-on family to show you guys. So I'm gonna kind of show you my family, show you where they live. Currently we're in Moschino, which came with the Sims 4 City Living, and it is a Sunday and we're just having a little bit of breakfast in here. So basically my family, one of the parents, the dad, is the photographer. His wife is in the stylist career, which came in the update before this pack came out. They have 2 twin boys. They have a doggy who really wants to make some babies. And yeah, we've already got some pictures on the wall. So I'm going to show you guys all of that. And yeah, their mum is a little bit obsessed with herself. She's got pictures all over the house. Very poetic. She's also a YouTuber, and she also, what else does she do? She's a YouTuber, she's in the stylist career, and she's a model. Now, there isn't an actual model job in this pack, but you can definitely kind of have a sim in your house act as your photographer's model a lot of the time, which is what I really love to do for my storytelling. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my sims and create a sim, introduce you to them, and we're gonna check out the new Moschino items. From the get-go, I will say this is a stuff pack, meaning that it's not a game pack, it's not an expansion pack. It is around $10 to $15 in most countries, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. So it's not like a huge pack full of lots of new features. It usually, in a stuff pack, will contain some new gameplay, but mostly stuff items. So in this pack, we have Create a Sim and also Build and Buy items. And I actually think the Build and Buy items are better than the Create a Sim items, surprisingly. Basically, this is Peyton Page. She is my model sim, and I vaguely based her on Denise Richards because I've been watching The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and she's on that show. But anyway, this is Peyton Page, and she's wearing some of the new clothes. She's got the new hair, which I absolutely love. I think that's beautiful. And she's got a new t-shirt on. But let's filter everything so it's easy for you guys to see the goods. All right, so starting off with female hairs, this is a beautiful slicked back, very fashionable hair that we've seen in the trailer. If you watch my trailer reaction video, you might have already seen that. Absolutely stunning. I love this hair. It's so beautiful and so versatile. Then we also have this like short, fashionable, kind of more edgy bob cut, which I think is really lovely as well. I've actually put this on our neighbor, and you know what? Peyton looks really good in this as well. And then we also have this one, which we saw a little bit more in the trailer, I think. So this is more curly hair. Obviously, that's going to look great on guys as well. So that's super nice. So those are the items, but I definitely think the slicked back one is my favorite, personally. Then in terms of hats, we don't have anything for accessories. We've got the plum bob earrings, which actually appeared in the Moschino Real Life Sims collection. So you can have kind of matching earrings. I don't think these translated to the game particularly well because they are so flat. I think a more realistic diamond shape would have looked really nice. Clothes. We have these 4 tops for women. And like I said, being a stuff pack, there's not a whole heap of new Create a Sim assets. Now, I personally was ready and aware that there was going to be build and buy items as well as a lot of gameplay. But I think other people probably will look at this and be like, oh, is that it? I think you gotta keep your expectations a little lower for stuff packs because I do think after seeing it all, it's a fair amount that's in here when you compare it to other stuff packs. But we do have these awesome leather jackets. Absolutely love these. They're a little bit more cropped. So gorgeous, and I love the different colorways. We have the Moschino branded t-shirt. We already have a hoodie in the game, which was in the free update. I thought I wasn't gonna like this because I typically don't really like brands in my games, but I've got to say I found myself leaning towards selecting these pieces for my Sims, as well as her pajama top. I've got her wearing this just with undies, and it's just such a great t-shirt shape. I love that t-shirt. We have a like quilted leather jacket that only comes in black and gold, so that's a little disappointing. I really was hoping that would get more than 2 swatches. You know, still a really cool jacket. I love it in the black. I'd use it in black the most anyway. And then we have this shirt, which I think is an actual Moschino piece off the runway. Not a huge fan of this one. I don't know how many players are going to be that excited to use this. I don't know if it was the best pick for the game, but you know what, each to their own. And I know that some of these pieces needed to be a little bit more eccentric because it is a high fashion theme. They are collaborating with Moschino, who's known to have a lot of eccentric designs. But I think they've also done a good job of balancing items that you can easily use in your game without going all out and being super eccentric all the time. We also have a matching leather skirt that goes with the jacket, super cute. So you can have a matching leather moment or pleather moment, whatever you envision in your mind. And then you've also got the quilted shorts, which obviously match this quilted jacket as well. Super cute. I love these. I reckon these translate really well into the game if it is an existing Moschino design. And it also comes in the gold shorts too. They look quite cute together actually. And then we also have this skirt. Now, this is a real odd one because this does not have any extra swatches. So I'm kind of like, okay, surely they could have added a few extra swatches. We don't have that many Create a Sim assets in this stuff pack. Give us a few swatches, you know? But other than that, I think this is actually really, really cute. We also have a few full body items. This dress, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. I love it. It's very different, it's very eccentric, but it's pretty cool. And I love the different textures. I think that texture looks really, really nice. So it obviously comes in a few different colors. Got the purples, pinks, nudes, and an all black one, which is always necessary. Then we have this leotard, bather one piece, whatever you want to call it, with the plum bobs. This was something that you could purchase in real life as well. So this comes in a few different colorways, which is good to see. Now, I don't believe this works as a suit that can go underneath things, which is a bit of a bummer because we do have an existing leotard in the game that you can put underneath things and layer things. It definitely doesn't go under the other Moschino items, so I was a little bit disappointed in that. I guess you can use it as a bathing suit, but I'm tipping you're not really going to want your Sims walking around like this, whereas you could have put like it with a skirt or something. And then this is like a knitted dress, which I really love this. In real life, I cannot pull off these dresses. Like I have hip dips. It just doesn't work. Why am I making this into a personal problem? But anyway, I love these dresses. Whole heap of like psychedelic pattern on the dress of a peace sign, really cute. Or you can go for the teddy bear look, and the teddy bears are quite iconic for Moschino. There's a lot of teddy bear designs and it's just really pretty. I think it's so cute. Shoes, we do have a new pair of shoes. They're different, they're cute, they're vibrant. I mean, I think it adds a little bit of variety to your game. I think they suit the pack. Here is my other Sim, Akira, who is an existing Maxis Sim in City Living, and I've already gone ahead and given him a little makeover because my Sim got together with him. But this is a new Moschino hairdo, and I love this. I love it. I love. I think he looks so damn fine. This is the new hair. Looks really nice with the stubble too, I think. And then this is the same pushback longer hair on a guy. Super nice. And I also said, I mean, you can wear this as well. And this one works really well on guys as well. I'm confused why this isn't put in here as cross-gender when you have the masculine filter put on. I find that surprising. But anyway, pretty awesome hair. No new hats, no new accessories, no new makeup, but we do have some really nice clothes for guys. I love this like tracksuit zip up top, and it does have Moschino on the back. For some reason this reminds me of Harry Potter or Hogwarts, a typeface. I don't know. It's probably just me. But anyway, this comes in a whole heap of different colors. I think it's a beautiful jacket. It looks designer to me. Like, this is what my bougie ass Sims are gonna wear. So I think that works really well with the Moschino theme. We've got the t-shirt, pretty much the same as the women's. Gorgeous oversized look. I've actually been wanting more like oversized t-shirts for guys. I really want one that comes like all the way down. I thought that would be cool. We've got this knitted jumper, super nice, the same kind of knit as the dress, the pattern of psychedelic, peace signs on it, and the Moschino teddy bear. Really, really cute in some muted colors as well. And then we have this jacket, which is in that triangular pattern, you know, eccentric, but they also have the leather jacket version in the black. So, you know, if you want to tone it down a bit, you can. Super nice jacket. I think it's pretty sick. And yeah, then we've got the matching pants. Your pants are gonna like suit the full tracksuit look. So you can go with your like full-on tracksuit, which I kind of love. I love this for some of my Sims. And then you've also got these pants. Again, they only come in 2 swatches. A little surprising. But these pants are pretty epic. No new accessories. And my favorite thing are these boots. This is my favorite Creator Sim item. I love combat boots on guys. I absolutely love them. I like combat boots on girls too. I don't usually find they work for me, but I'm really into combat boots. And look how good they look with the tracksuit pants and like a tank. I think you look so fine. Like finer than nanny fine, like fine. So that's the Creator Sim. That's all the new stuff. Oh, and I almost forgot, we do have one more full piece item. I think there was one of these made in the world, I think they said. But yeah, that's the other option. All right, let's jump into build and buy mode, and I'll show you a few of the new things there. And we'll also go through a little bit of a gameplay session too. This video might end up being really long, but I want to see what you guys think about me putting into one video as opposed to like separate videos. I just want to hear what you guys think about that. All right, so we're in our apartment. Maybe we should scoot around and have a look at a few things. So obviously, new photography options. This was a free update where you can drag and drop your photo frames onto counters. We have this little guy over here. We have some beautiful new big factory warehouse style windows, which are everything. And I love them in black, but to make them go with these windows, because you can only change the windows on the balcony in apartments, I had to keep them as silver. New couch, we got a new like light coffee table, bookshelf. Let's go in here through this door. Is there anything else in here? The rug, the wallpaper's new. This is from the styling Korea, which came in a recent update. That's a new chair. So as you can see, there's a few things around. If we go upstairs into the master bedroom, I think I added a couple of items in here. Oh yeah, so we have this divider, which is kind of cool, and the clothes racks, which are nice. And whilst this pack is obviously more aimed at your adults, young adults, and teens, I thought this was really nice in the kids' room, this wallpaper pattern that also came with the pack. All right, so I've deleted the kids' room to show you guys all of the new stuff here. So we have a few items. Okay, so this basically is a repurposed gear chest, which comes in a few different colors. Obviously goes with the fashion theme. The pink's actually really, really cute. There's a lot of pink in the pack, which I'm kind of loving. New armchair, which I showed before. You've got like your tartan fabrics. You've got your reds, your greens, your whites, your blacks, your purples, your geometrics. Matching couch as well. Super nice design. I feel like I'm going to be using these couches a lot. I absolutely love them, and I love modern things. So if you're into modern things, you're probably going to love these items. If modern isn't your style and you're more into like traditional homely things, this might not be the pack for you, but certainly if you're looking for some new modern build items, I really like it. Coffee tables, I would have liked a few more warmer swatch colors. I think this is all very cool, but again, that's all right. We've got some like, what do you call these things, tripods, all of that good stuff hanging on a shelf here. I'm pretty sure you can place clutter up there as well. We've got an I'm So Shiny $1,000 pedestal. Like, hot damn, that's a little bit expensive. So maybe for your fancy Sims. I feel like this will also go really nicely with Get Famous particularly. This is the new tripod, which you can drag and drop into your Sims inventory. So you can carry this wherever you want to go. You can take it to the jungle. If you have jungle adventures, you can take it down to the park to take pictures of your kids playing. You can do whatever you like. There's also a mirrorless camera that you'll unlock by maxing out the performance meter in the Freelance career as well. This subject mark will help you take pictures of your subjects, which we'll talk about in a little while. You've also got this epic big frame, which I have to say, I love this profile of a sim. Like, whoever did this artwork, so pretty. I love that. And the other artworks are actually quite different. They're more geometric. I'm not as into these ones. I think the one that I really love is definitely the first and second one. There's also a speech bubble mirror over here. Very nice. Little fragmented bear as a book stopper, pile of magazines, which is going to be so useful. I love piles of books. I'm always using piles of books as clutter. We've got the camera here. See, that can sit on top of the shelf right there. We've got some amps, which seemed a little random. I guess they're cool. I thought there might have been a new guitar, but I guess that guitar that I saw in the trailer was unlocked. So, you know, you got your amps if you want your amps. Rug's pretty cool. Comes in a few geometric patterns. Your photo frame here with three photo things, so you can drag your smaller photos into there and have different ones in a different orientation. This thing, which, I mean, it's cool. It's just like a wall thing. It looks more commercial to me than something you'd have in your home, but I guess in super fancy Sims homes, you might want that. Some electronic frames. So these, you can put family pictures in the inventory and it'll like skip through all of your photos over time. So it's just like a digital frame or any photos. It doesn't have to be family ones. The big photo drape. So this is obviously for your photo studio if you want it to be used for that, in an array of different colors, geometric patterns. I like these block colors as well. They seem quite contemporary, so that's cool. This is the divider, which I showed you guys just before. Yeah, I think this is really nice, really handy. I actually love that frosted gold swatch there. That's a little bit different to what I've seen in the game already. Or maybe you guys are like, it's like exactly the same as every other gold swatch. These are interesting. These are like for your serious, your big sim photographers. Now these are actually like electronic screens that are going to show different scenes on them, and you connect them together to make a really cool backdrop. So obviously you can put this on either side to make like a full-on curved screen. I'll show you more of that in just a second. We've got some key lights here, which are going to be really handy for you to take pictures of your Sims, even just screenshots. Some hanging lights. Love these. Really modern, really dynamic, super nice. A big fluorescent sign, which I had downstairs. I like sizing it down a little bit just to make it a little less intense, but you know, you can use this on like your nightclubs, on your teen rooms, on, I don't know, your dungeon or something. Then this bookshelf, which is absolutely gorgeous. I particularly love the items that are in the bookshelf. Like I love that plant that's kind of cascading down a little bit. And last of all, you've got your clothes here. Super useful. I'm going to be using this a lot. In terms of build, I actually thought we were getting a new wooden flooring from the trailer, but it turns out it's an existing flooring. So we didn't get a flooring. We did get the wallpapers. Wait, let me just double check the flooring. Yeah, definitely no flooring. I'm like, maybe I just missed it. We have this geometric wall pattern, which I showed downstairs. I love this. I've actually been experimenting with this when I was designing this apartment a lot, and I was like, it's so pretty. I love all of the pastel colors, particularly, like I said, this colorway is really good in the kids' room. So we've got that. And then we've also got this one, which is similar but different. I'm not as big a fan of this one, but I think this is going to be pretty useful too. And again, for like commercial properties or a photo studio, I think this definitely kind of goes with the theme. Moving downstairs to the new windows. Basically, I've got all the windows here that came with the pack, but I'll just show you the different swatches. How good is the black? You can also get a few vibrant reds in there as well if you're looking for something a little bit more saucy. But yeah, the black colors are definitely my favorite. I'm just a sucker for like black factory windows, you know? I love this window too, how it's just a little bit open, just sneaking a little bit of something there. Gotta get that fresh San Moschino air in, don't you? So here they are all lined up. You also have like a half version of them. Let me just see that, so you don't have to have the full length. And I was also really kind of sad because from here the door matches up with the window, but on the other side it doesn't match up with the window. And I kind of wish that they had even just put something across here so it just matches and sits flush. But because it's a sliding door, I think they wanted this bracket a little bit higher up. But I always think if there's a design decision by the team to be made, always make the doors and windows flush, because a lot of players really can't deal, such as myself, when they're not sitting flush. So yeah, that's the only door. I don't believe the windows and doors come in any bigger sizes. No, so they're just the lower style. No new stairs or anything else. So that's pretty much all of the goods in terms of new assets in Build and Buy and Create a Sim. Okay, so let's do some gameplay. So let's get our photographer here, Akira. So who is singing? Can you guys hear that? Whoa. 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 Who's like the epic singer in our house? Is that our neighbor or something? I'm so confused. Oh, and I also forgot to show you guys this. So these are like different moving backdrops you can select on here. So you've got simple gradients, you've got, oh, that's just like basic forest skylines. And obviously if you connect these, they're going to continue across both of them. And they actually look kind of cool when you separate them a little bit. Sing stars. That's basically how those things work. All right, so Akira here is our photography sim. I'm getting distracted, so I would like you to put something different on. Thank you very much. So he has signed up for being a freelance fashion photographer. I've done a few jobs with him already. He is making a fair bit of good money. However, I felt like my mum's sim is definitely making most of the dosh through her Sims YouTube career, and also because she is hired as a style influencer, so she's going really well in her career, but they're happy together. She also models for him though. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here and select a gig, and this is how the freelance careers work if you're not familiar with them. Obviously different payouts depending on how high your photography skill level is. You're going to be paid more. This is interesting. This is actually quite a big payout. We're at level 2 photography, I think. I didn't get very far in the photography skill. So this is wet or dry swimwear. Okay, so let's select this one. So what do we gotta do? Let me move across a little bit. So we need to take, a photo of a group of 3 Sims. We need to get the photo approved and post the photo to Fashion Simstagram. Okay, so seeing as though we need to take a picture of 3 Sims for this, we're gonna have to transform our little house into a studio. So I'm sorry guys, but we actually haven't been asked to photograph more than one sim yet. So I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, this is like a new moment. So let's quickly put all of this into our inventory. I'm so excited for this. And I'm also going to get a few of these little checkpoint things, because this will allow us to set our sims up in places, so they look good. We have our tripod over here, so I'm going to move that and make sure the camera is facing where we want to go. And I'm going to get our wifey to be one model. So let's change her into her bathing suit. Oh, was her bather the Moschino? Nice one. So we can show that off. And then we can actually hire a couple of fashion subjects as well, because we need 2 more, and maybe our kids don't want to be the models. So let's wait for photographer. We'll get her to move over to there, and then we should get a couple of models coming up soon. Okay, so we can click on our fashion subject and plan his outfit. So we're going to go ahead and do that and kind of go with this blue, white, and black theme. And this is going to take us into Create a Sim. I think we go for a full-on black and white theme here, and I don't know about this hairdo. I'm gonna give you a little bit of something a little more saucy. Oh my gosh. You know what? Let's trim your beard. Oh my gosh, suddenly he looks like really so much more fresh and fabulous. I mean, being my fashion subject, I get to choose what aesthetic I want. And I think he's looking pretty fine. Asked to change outfit. And where's our last fashion subject? We gotta get them to come in. Select the swimsuit. There we go. And then our last one should be here so we can take the picture. Okay, so I've got to say, I'm noticing there are a few glitches with this pack, and I'm noticing another glitch, and that is I am not getting a second model. So I'm gonna have to use my kid. Luca, I'm sorry, but you're gonna have to model with mommy. Okay, we're just gonna get you to wait for photographer over here, and then we're gonna take some pictures. So that's a little bit of a shame that our models are not coming up. Let's go to take picture of, and we're gonna go you, and you. So you guys can all pose together. Oh, our other sim just got here. Okay. Oh, and our other sim just got here. They must have been caught in traffic. Oh my gosh, we have so many models now. Getting up to take this picture. Let's see what you guys look like. Okay, so, okay. Using this here, you can actually change the pose of your sims, which is kind of fun. And they are in an array of different emotions. I feel like for 3 sims, we should have had like 2 backdrops. That's my bad. But you can have thoughtful poses, you can have goofy poses, you can have excited poses, which is quite cute, relaxed, sad. Oh gosh, that's devastating. And my favorite, which is fashion. Whoa! Damn. Okay. And you can actually use your WASD keys to kind of move in and out and actually rotate the camera around like this. And of course you can use like this usual switch rotation, to change your, what do you call it? Landscape, vertical. You can zoom in. Whoa, you can zoom out. You can do whatever you like. So we wanted a group photo. I mean, I guess we could go for that kind of look. Oh, and by the way, Q moves down and E moves up. So we could go for that. I'm obviously in a fashion studio look and feel. I mean, I gotta admit, this isn't my finest work, okay? But hey, this is on pretty short notice. I'm gonna get a couple of big shots as well. I'm gonna go a black and white that we might send in. The sepia is very nice. Let's get them to strike a different pose. That is not fashion. Show me fashion. Oh, hot damn, look at him. Very nice, very nice. I just could do this all day long. I love this. Woo! Oh, we just became good friends with our son. So good job, everyone. So there we go. We've done our group of 3 sims in our betas. Now we need to get our photo approved. So let's maybe go into the office here and check out which is our favorite. I'm kind of liking this black and white one right here. I think that's a pretty good look. So we go to Freelancer, we submit photo for the client's approval. And the good thing is I can sell all of these other pictures for a little bit of extra cash because we don't need those. We only needed the good copy. Actually, hopefully they do approve it because if not, I just throw out all of our other options. And now you play the waiting game and see if it gets approved. Oh, you guys. Yay! The client has approved your photo. What a fantastic shot. Approved photos arrive in the mail in the next day or 2 days. So check your mailbox and post the photo online to Fashion's Instagram. So as you can see here, the photo is now gone. It's disappeared off the wall. But there is something I need to let you guys know about. And that is there's a really, really, really unfortunate and annoying glitch. Well, if you are living in an apartment, I haven't had this issue on a home lot, but in apartments, you're meant to receive the approved picture in the mail the next day. It never comes to me. Like I waited and waited and it never came. So I actually think there's a glitch in apartments for this pack, but I'm not convinced that everyone's gonna get this glitch. I have tried it with my mods turned off as well. I have removed all my custom content too. I'm still getting the glitch only in the city lots, not on a house home lot. So that's a bit of a worry. If I have the UI mod, there is a little bit of a get around where I can right click on this and it should, in a moment, tick it off the list. It's a little bit of a lag, but it does tick it off the list. And I believe if I go ahead and take one more picture, it might actually complete it for me. Okay, so if I go back and actually retake the photo just then, which I quickly did, it actually does complete the whole challenge. So if you do get the same glitch as me, I hope you guys don't. That is the workaround if you have a UI mod where you can tick it off the list, go back, take the picture again, and it'll complete it. As long as you're not on a city lot, I think you're gonna be okay without mods. But yeah, that's just one thing. So anyway, you guys, after seeing the gameplay, after going through the build and buy and create a sim assets, what do you think of this pack? Do you think this is a pack you're interested in? I think if you are into fashion, photography, gameplay, I think this pack is definitely worthwhile. And if you compare it to other stuff packs, I think that it has a nice balance of new gameplay, new assets, and it's probably evening out to be about the same as most other stuff packs. So I do think it is a fair amount of content within the pack for your money. But I do think you need to have a genuine interest in the pack's theme and contents for it to be worthwhile for you. So it's up to you. Clearly this is right up my alley because I played this for like 7 hours the other night, and I haven't played Sims by myself without recording like that for a long time. So clearly this spiced up my Sims game a lot and gave me a lot of motivation to play, and that's definitely worth it for me and in my eyes. The glitch is a pretty big issue for me. I'm really disappointed with that. I hope it's just because I had a review copy and got it early. I really hope it doesn't ship with that. But if you do end up getting it and you have the same issue or have any fixes, please tweet me or let me know. Anyway guys, let me know what you think in the comments down below. I hope you're having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world, and I'll speak to you soon. So.